Hey y'all, Rick Fearless, Strokers Dallas, Strokers Ice House, Punchwally Garage, Fearless Services. Good morning. How you doing? All right? Today is Monday, May 26, 2025, year of our Lord, season number 2, season number 3, episode number 146. I write myself a note. There's a light on in one of the warehouses back there. Turn off light in building B. In today's show, we are going to talk about the pool hall. It's my continuing expose on Sarah, Oklahoma. Let's go. In My Life, the 365 Project, coming to you almost live from almost downtown Dallas in the powerful CHUMP studio. Today's show is brought to you by Reliable Diamond Tool. That's ready2.com, REDITOO.com. Check them out for concrete and masonry working tools. Also brought to you by Simpson Motorcycle Helmets. If you got a $100 head, you should have a $100 helmet. But if your head is priceless, like mine, you should wear a Simpson. They are the best. We are a dealer. StrokersDallasMerch.com. Spire, SPIRE, ConstructionInc.com. They are a full-scale residential general contractor. Anything from your roof to your floor, heating, air conditioning, you want to remodel your bathroom, what you got? SpireConstructionInc.com. Tell them I sent you. Maverick Harley Davidson, Longhorn Harley Davidson, the official Harley Davidson dealers of Strokers Dallas and Strokers Ice House. Check those fine folks out. Right now, turn off that ugly news and let's me and you take a stroll down memory lane. Today, Mr. Peabody Wayback Machine goes back to 1966. In 1966, me and Rand were 9 and 10 years old. So, as we've been talking about, we spent all summer with Grandma and Grandpa, Sayre, Oklahoma. Sayre is western Oklahoma. When I say we spent all summer there, school's out on Friday. Our pop is taking us there on Saturday morning. School starts on Monday. They're picking us up the weekend before. They're picking us up on Saturday. Little known Rick Fearless fact. I've always thought it would be cool to own a pool hall. Just an old-fashioned pool hall. My first memory of a pool hall was there in Sayre, and I remember walking by and it was wood floor. When you walked past it, you could smell the cigar smoke in there. You could hear men cackling inside there. And when we went in, I don't remember how old we were. We were probably more like 13, 14, first time we went in. They had music playing on the radio. They were all smoking, chewing tobacco. They had spittoons down there on the floor. The farmers all wore overalls. No women in there. You could smell the beer and the booze and the cigar smoke, cigarette smoke. And I remember there was a table of dominoes, the guys playing dominoes in there. And it was like, okay, so this is basically a hangout for the men. Kind of like an ice house was back in the 20s and 30s before refrigerators. It was a hangout for the men. And I used to think it was so cool. Me and Rand used to shoot pool up at the Golden Triangle Bowling Alley on Beltline Road in Irving. It's one of those, you know, they had the big, we used to call them Olympic tables. You'd go in there and you paid by the hour, and I think it was 50 cents an hour or something. That's what I would do. I'd have maybe a couple dozen. Ooh, it's storming. Let me show you the cameras. See it storming out there? And can you see that light on back there? That means we left the light on in one of the warehouses. Rodney! But that was always a dream, was to own a pool hall. At this age, I probably won't ever do it. Let's check that truck. Check that truck. Oh, you got your faves on. Yeah, I know it's going to be wet, and so I got my boot bottoms. Got the copper, white toe, white sole, double black racing stripes, no vent hose to let the water in. Matching shoestrings, one eye down, double knotted for safety. These are, sit with me all, these are some handsome chucks. Let's go back to them cameras. Yeah. It's really raining out there. It's storming. What was Grandma Goldie doing 76 years ago today? May 26, 1949 was a Tuesday. Grandma wrote, "We washed today, and I also ironed. Dick sold some pigs, and we went to the show. Honey, go sell a couple of them pigs so we can go to the movies tonight." Not the movies, the show. That's what it was when I was a kid, too. Let's go to the show. Dad joke. Why did the belt go to jail? Because it held up a pair of pants. Get off the couch, a motivational minute. Be the person your dog thinks you are. Isn't it amazing the love you get from a dog? They wait all day long for you to get home from work. Their whole life is you. You know, they're not there for your whole life, but you're there for theirs. Take care of them dogs and cats and pets, will you? Especially them dogs. Happy Memorial Day. We wouldn't be here without our warriors that have sacrificed everything for us to be here. So let's keep that in mind. Today is Monday, so we have tours at 1:30. That's always a good thing. We have free pool on Mondays. Come shoot pool. It don't matter if it's raining or not. We dried in that ice house. I think the rain's moving out. So, lots of stuff happening. We done got hot down here. I was looking at some pictures on Facebook of my buddies up there in Deadwood, South Dakota. They had a bike show, and Biggin and Presser and Joe T and them were up there. They're all wearing long sleeves and jackets. We're 95 degrees. It's only 1,100 miles from here. All right, Rick Fearless. I got a lot of things to do today. I got to go turn that light off on Building B, unless you think there's somebody in there. I think Rodney just forgot to turn the light off. All right, Rick Fearless. I got to go. I got Monday things to do. Love you, Alice. Bye, y'all.